All right, as we begin the journey into this little expedition of learning how to read um, wiring diagrams for automation and control panels, industrial control panels, a few things I want to go over that have helped me out over the years. And one of them is knowing what the pieces and parts are. And once you get past that, I think it's going to be a little bit easier for you to understand. Also, I want to add in, basically, I'm ad-libbing this video, so going back and forth. I've got it kind of set up, and I'm hoping it makes some sense to you. That'll help you out. We're going to take a look at some websites that you can look and see what actually parts are. Anyway, one of the things that I want to start with here is the program that I've started using. Is called SkyCAD. And it's by SkyCAD.ca, and everything that I'm doing in the video today, all the links are down in the description, the websites. And one of the things that I really like about SkyCAD is that you could just get over there to SkyCAD, and basically what it is they've got a pretty good system here that the software is very easy to learn. And there's so much information in it. They have fantastic tutorials up on the website, and you can just kind of follow along with it. I guess if you want to download it, you can go ahead and download it. It's free, and it gives you the basic version. I have the pro version now, but you can download that, and as I continue to do more videos, you can just kind of follow along with them, or get in there and play with it a little bit, come up with some questions. I really like it. It's very visual, and I think most people these days like visual versus just a standard. If I showed you just the diagram, let's go back to the diagram here. Just going back to the diagram, I mean, you can get lost real easy. And the way the drawings are, it's pretty simplistic. So the other thing that I want to start out with too is the difference between IEEE drawing and an IEC drawing. This one happens to have an IEC drawing on it. And if we go back over here to the website, I basically just typed in what's the difference between IEEE and IEC wiring diagrams, and AI pops up. And I'm not going to go through all this, but you can go through it and hopefully you'll understand it. And then when you go back to the drawing, you can click on it, and this I believe is in the standard version. You can just click on it, you can go to navigate, and when you navigate, it'll give you a drawing of where everything is and this is the one line. It'll give you a drawing and highlight it, actually where it's at in here. And if we go back to this as well, we can navigate this again, and we'll click on these, and it just gives you some more navigation here. Kind of shows you where it's going. Click on this one. There's the visual of the actual panel itself. And we'll go into this one. This goes back to that one line. But anyway, that's one of the cool things that I really like about this software, is it makes it so easy to go through and follow along. All right, so that is the IEC. Now I'm going to go over to the IEE and IEEE, and this one just has runs on it. This is most common for what I see on a daily basis of some of the panels that I work with. And if you take a look around the drawings and everything, it's pretty self-explanatory what this stuff is, and it's so great to be able to just click on something and hit there's another one here, explore, and it just gives you more information over here on where it's at. And this is not really about the software. This is, I'm trying to help you find a way to understand and visualize what everything in here is. And because there are just so many different types of fuses, you got fuse blocks, you know, the different types of motors, the wiring harnesses versus field wiring. And we'll go over all that in future videos and go step by step. But anyway, I think I've talked quite a bit about SkyCAD here. I just can't say enough about them. I'm really, really happy with them. So let's description down below. I've put Rockwell Element products. And let's say you just want motor control. The motor control contactors. It gives you the different types of contactors, the NEMAs, the IECs, more NEMAs, solid states. And you know, once you go through, you click on some of these. These are great visuals to go and take a look at them and find out what is a contactor, what is a normally closed switch, what is a pressure switch. The list goes on. Now just go on down and click on single phase contactor, technical specifications down here, certifications, and current ranges, you name it. It helps out quite a bit to get to know your pieces and parts, and that's what I'm trying to emphasize throughout this whole video, is knowing where the wire is going to. Next one over is Automation Direct. This is one of my favorite ones here. You name it, they got it. Very visual. You got to take a look here. Look at all the different motors that you've got in here. So if you want a DC motor, AC motors, you know, different types of wires, you know, proximity sensors, you name it, you know, you get the picture here. So check them out too. Grainger is another good site, and you know, they've got pretty much everything that you need there. You can pull some of these up, and I did that yesterday, and I actually got a 3D, I don't know how to get to that now, but anyway, they actually have a 3-dimensional drawing in there that you can rotate around and see how it's built. Let's see if we can get one up here. No, not necessarily. There it is, right there, the CAD. You know, you can just move it around. You don't get to see a whole lot on that. But you can go back and you can highlight up, or zoom in, I should say, to what you have here. And you can see all your different poles, and you're normally open, you're normally closed. The A2 down there is the neutral for your contactor, or it could be the other hot. This is a 230, 240 volt. So A1 would be, you know, one phase, and A2 would be your second phase. So that's Grainger. Another one is ABB. ABB's got some really nice stuff in it, and the information that's in here is just invaluable. And if you really want to learn how to read schematics, how to draw schematics, how to design control panels, how to troubleshoot control panels, this is fantastic here. They've got these different downloads that you can read about starters and soft starters and what's the difference in all of them. This whole thing is you know, it's a never-ending story on this, and it's fascinating. It just ever since I got into it about 10 years ago, this is one of my most favorite things to do, is get in and design, build wire, troubleshoot, install. And this is just, so anyway, use this as a reference, and use some of those websites that I'm providing down below, and get to know your components, and you'll be able to follow along a whole lot easier, I promise you. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.